news! Catriona is set to return to the Philippines for her grand homecoming parade on February 2023. 3 days. And according to ABS-CBN News, included in her agenda would be a visit to Tondo, Manila, where she has been supporting Young Focus Philippines to provide access to education for children living in the area. And I also got a copy of her schedule, but it is not really in details. It was released by the bb.pilipinas charities. And this is it from GMA News Online, February 21, Pasay, Manila, Makati. And February 23 at the Araneta Center, Quezon City. Wow, wow, wow. So siguradong bubuhos ang tao sa kahabaan ng mga kalye ng nabanggit na mga lungsod. Because Catriona is so popular. I don't want to reiterate that she is a superstar. So let's just be contented with a popular queen. And that's one thing that I expect so much. Yung talagang maglalabasan ng tao para salubungin siya. At ibagayway ang bandilang Pilipino. Habang may mga pakaway-kaway pa, of course. At ang mga sigawan ng mga Bex na naging idolo na talaga si Catriona. Sobrang lakas ng reaction kay Catriona mula sa mga reaction videos, hindi lamang ng Pinoys, kundi ng buong daigdig. Samahan pa natin yan ng mga spoofs at mga parodies ng kanyang lava walk, lava turn, lava gown, and more. So talagang siya isang, how do you call that? Iconic beauty queen. As iconic as Pia words back. You know, yung pananalo ni Pia is something unparalleled. Unparalleled. Why is it so hard to to pronounce that word? Unparalleled. Because of that sudden turn of events, there were a lot of shocking surprises. And it is the very first time that such mistake or controversy happened within the Miss Universe organization. That's why her winning really was very remarkable. Catriona's winning was sort of sweeping. It was highly expected that she would win. She was favored by pageant sites, pageant bloggers all over the universe. And her win is one of the biggest triumphs in the Miss Universe history. Not because she was an underdog who had beaten all the front runners, but she was the front runner who remained on top of the competition till the very end, till the finish line. And she's very iconic because she has created this impressive fashion statement and styling that has conquered the world. She has been emulated, she has been imitated, idolized, etc., etc., etc. by everyone, not just pageant fans. Siya yung isang winner na nakapagpalundag sa mga machong magsasabong at mag-iino. When she won Miss Universe, everyone just celebrated her winning, as if everyone wins. You see? Well, Pia, Gloria, and Margie had also, generated love from fellow Pinoys. But this one is different because she was so popular as a strong Philippine representative that would solidify the status of the Philippines as a pageant royalty. And, I think it's only a few would argue with that fact. The Philippines has conquered the beauty pageant sector. Particularly this year, particularly with Catriona's case, that she has elevated a country's pageant representation to the highest level. That, wow, if you want to win, you should be like this. You should do all these things, and you should get all this blah 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 and make this, etc., etc., and so on and so forth. That she has shown to the whole universe that getting a crown the easiest way should come from hard work, dedication, and research, and great love for your represented country. As if you know everything. You have turned everything upside down just to get all those solid facts about your country so that it would be relieved. Is that the right term to use there? Through your outfits, through your statements, through your whatever. So I think Catriona has put the Philippines on, to a more prominent position in the world of pageantry. And she deserves a grandiose welcome. So I expect the following. I don't expect that she will be meeting the president because it was over. So most probably she would be seen in photos chatting with the mayors of the 4 cities that have been mentioned here as the areas or places that she would visit. So Pasay, Manila, Makati, and Quezon City. Another thing is that we would feel so much if the hearsay or if the gossips are true, then it would be very remarkable and well organized, organized to the highest level. As this is alleged to be the last year for the bb.pilipinas charities, and it will be transferred to the new franchise holder, the Sing-Sons. So I might have encountered the fake news, but there's still a great possibility that it might be the last. You should have a strong sense of smell to detect it. And I would welcome it. It's not that I hate Stella Marquez. She has given her best. She has given crowns to the Philippines. She has remarkably empowered women through this bb.pilipinas pageant for 64 years, if I'm not mistaken. Sa isang, grandioso at respetadong presentasyon at organisasyon. Hindi naiiwasan mga kontrobersya, particularly the gowns that were used by the Philippine representatives at Miss Universe and so on and so forth. But in general, it was a great pageant organization that has given us a lot of crowns and pride. So, mabuhay Stella Marquez Araneta. Whether this is your last or you will continue, still, you have made great beauty queens and great shows, in general. What else? I expect her to meet the kids, but now it is more festive. Maybe they will be singing together, or maybe they will be, flower giving. It's going to be more eventful. It's going to be more elite attended. Socialites will be there to assist her and, to literally hand over some financial assistance. What else? The float would be filled with national icons. Images of the nation's best of the best would be seen all over the float. What else? The children might be with her on the float. Who knows? It might be a volcano shaped. There? No, I'm not sure about that. I really don't expect that. What else? I expect her to wear all the colors of the Philippine flag. There's blue, there's yellow, there is red, white, sort of that. Now, please comment down below your expectations for Catriona Grace, not just the homecoming parade, but for the whole time that she would be here, from 21 to 23. Okay? Now, it would be more exciting. What do you wish to see? I believe it would be a great spectacle. So I wish to see something new and something daring. With Chavit Singson in my mind, and his looming and his projected takeover of the bb.pilipinas franchise, of the Miss Universe Philippines franchise, then I wish to see something movie-like, you know, something like is like unreal. Like, how could they do that? Something like that. So I wish to see na ilipad siya ng helicopter. O ng aeroplano ni Singson. Serious na. That's what I wish to see. So walang pakialmanan. Yung ano siya, ilalawit siya, galing helicopter. Bababa siya sa float, and then wave from Araneta Center, and then ililipad naman siya all over the Philippines. Nagmaganda sila, diba? In her outfits, in her national costume, the whole Philippines was there. That's the main theme, right? That she is carrying the whole Philippines during the competition from the very beginning. Now, I wish to see that again. Why not? That she would be transferred from one, you know, major ports or major cities like Cebu. May naghihintay na float. Ibabagsak siya doon. And then, street dancing. Alright? Ng Cebuano dance. And music. Lipad sa Davao. Sing. Ipapakita yung kultura ng Davao, yung kanilang pag-welcome sa kanilang pamamaraan. Sakay ng float, parada ng mga 30 minutes, and then she would be lifted again to another city. Like, now this time it's in Batangas. And so on and so forth. I wish to see her, I wish to see a new ear cuff. Anong design? Bahala na ako. Mag-isip kayo ng inyo. You know, it's just a wish. So let's wish for something extraordinarily beautiful. They might be outrageous, but they would be beautifully executed, wonderfully executed. That is just fine to a real queen like her. Na nag-angat sa ating bansang Pilipinas. What else do I wish to see? Now, if you have something in your mind, yung naglalaro sa isip mo kanina pa, na gusto mong makita, yung kakaiba, na nababagay lang kay Catriona, then, comment ka lang sa baba. Alright? So, I'm expecting you to comment down 2 things. What do you expect from Catriona's return and grand homecoming? And, what do you wish to see? Let's say, for example, you are handpicked by the Philippine government or the Pilipinas charities in cooperation with the Singsons. They are united to give you the sole honor of making the program remarkable. Remarkable. Go. Okay? So maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. This is your friend Robato. Arigatou gozaimasu. And please don't forget to subscribe. Tapos Araneta Center, bubuhatin siya ng kawayan. Habang nagdaan siya, sasayaw siya ng tandang ito. Pandango. Pinagalaman.